Hey everybody, it's Will of VIP Mortgage, and it's time for a quick rate update. Rates are basically the same this week. We saw a couple of days of rates slide in the wrong direction, a couple of days of improvement. They're starting to improve again a little bit today, and I think steady as she goes is how rates are going to behave. I think we're going to stay pretty close to where we are. We may see a little bit of improvement from here. We may see rates take a little bit of a step back. But on average, I think we're right where rates are going to be for the next several months. So if you're looking to buy in a home, holding your breath for a better deal on rates is probably actually going to hinder you. One thing that's really interesting is that the number of homes for sale is up by 50% compared to this time last year. There are a lot more sellers putting property out there. That means there's going to be more to choose from, more variety. If you've been in a holding pattern waiting for that right situation for you and your family, now's a great time to look at that. And also think about the rates as they are as a temporary situation. We don't know how long it's going to take for rates to change. It could be a couple of months, it could be a couple of years, but it's reasonable to expect that if you buy a home, you're probably going to have a chance to refinance and get a lower rate. Why do I say that? Because those of us who work in the industry almost always refinance our homes after we buy them. The rates are a dynamic situation. They change, but they move very slowly, right? Even when we saw a big reaction to all the uncertainty about tariffs and trade and all that earlier in April, that big reaction was relatively small. These things don't change rapidly for the most part, and they don't swing around like the stock market. So I think steady as she goes is the thing to think about when it comes to rates, and then also thinking kind of future. If you're okay with a payment where you could qualify today for a year or 2 years or 3 years, knowing that there's probably going to be a chance for you to refi during the life of that loan, then that will set you up to make good decisions and actually get your family into a great situation. If there's anything we can do for you, or if we can get you a rate quote for your specific situation, give us a call, 719-232-7553.